Being inspired is one thing, but then being inspired and then getting motivated to do something and actually following through with action is another thing. It's very easy to compare yourself to the next person that you see, the person that you see grinding on Instagram, doing the damn thing, and then it's very easy to fall into a hole and think like, that person's out there doing the damn thing and I'm here doing nothing, or I can try but it just doesn't ever amount to anything, I'm not making any moves. I think that the key to get going, to move, to do action, to just really root for your damn self is just being gentle with yourself and reminding you that everything that you choose to do, everything that you decide on, whether you mess up, you do a good job, it's always gonna benefit you somehow, some way. Life is all about learning. You know, we can't be perfect. There's just no such thing. And as much as a person looks perfect on Instagram, like I might look perfect, girl, I'll be going through it too. There are days where my anxiety is just through the roof. I feel like I want to scream, I can't breathe, I just want to cry it out. And then there are other days where I feel like I'm a bad bitch and I'm doing the damn thing. That's just the reality of it. No one is perfect. And the moment that you learn that and know that, you're more likely to be easier on yourself and give yourself the chance to learn, to go after things and not be afraid of the outcome, not be afraid of you messing up, and really just try. It's all in your head, it's all in your mind. And I think it's about time that you kind of harness that and realize that the mind is your battleground. You control your mind, not the other way around. With whatever you're living with, whether it's anxiety, depression, or whatever, I want to remind you that there is light at the end of the tunnel. There is positive after this negative. There is more to the life than just being sad or stressed or whatever. Like, there is good out there. Just please, please, please give yourself the benefit of the doubt and give yourself the benefit of remembering that it's just a part of growing. And know that when you make mistakes, you're human. And those mistakes are all there is, just mistakes. Mistakes that you make are not going to define you unless you allow them to. They can teach you stuff, they can change you, but if you let them define you in a negative way and think all I am amount to is just negative, all I do is mess up, then that's what you're going to continue doing in your life. The only way that you can fail is if you give up and you quit. So do not throw in the towel. Do not give up. Keep pushing, keep moving forward, just keep on keeping on. Because day by day, little by little, you'll make certain changes. You'll think of more positive thoughts. You'll be gentler with yourself and you'll remind yourself that you're at ease, that you did good today. You know, pat yourself on the back for making it through the day without worrying or without stressing or really just enjoying life in general. You know, give yourself those rewards, because the more that you talk to yourself in a positive light, the better that you'll be. You're the one that talks to yourself the most. So just make sure that you're feeding your brain and you're feeding your mind nothing but good things. The way that you want to be treated is the way that you should treat yourself. Stop feeling embarrassed for something that didn't work out. Stop feeling shameful. Stop feeling any of those things, because 10 times out of 10, there are other people out there who feel the same exact way. They're just doing a better job of showing it. Practice being open and honest with yourself and just really learn to be you. There's just too many facades out here in this world. There's just too many people faking it. There's just too many people pretending. And I think that when you pretend, you give yourself like this pedestal that you have to be on. And no, because the more that you try to attain, the more that you try to amount to this pedestal that you put yourself on, that you have to be because that's how everyone else is, the less happy you'll be and the more you'll just feel like you're not really living life for you. So make sure that you have a why in this life. Remember that if your heart is still beating, you have a purpose. There's no such thing as messing up. There's just oops. There's just lessons. There's just growth. Stop thinking of the outcome and then just focus on the effort that you're making. Any little effort that you put into anything, any little moves that you make, any little steps forward that you take, count. Happy Monday.